let's roll the intro. Hello everybody! It is MCLAPD Awesome here, and I am with some very fine people. I have Weirdo Lemon here, who is not going to say hello, I don't think. And we have a nude Italian guy, who is hopefully not nude at all.
I love lamp.
And he likes lamps. So, welcome to the podcast. For those of you watching this completely live, I forgot to put the podcast back on. So, me and my magical skills here. Okay. Hello. So, how are you guys doing? Well, I guess there's not a lot of chit-chat I can really talk about. I am currently eating a very tasty salad. I just burped. We don't have live video, and we are not prepared at all for this episode. So, that was the rundown. Let's get into what we're going to talk about. So, I guess we'll start with Minecraft again. Some recent Minecraft things. There hasn't been a lot going on, so it'll go quicker than last time. Anybody want to talk anything about Minecraft, or then we'll move on to the next thing on the list?
Well, we were on a server today stress testing it. Had some fun.
Yep, we were having some fun stress testing it. Sorry, my picture went. Okay. I was stress testing a server for classified reasons. It's a surprise for everybody involved. Not even Guy or Lemon or anybody else knows.
He refuses to tell us.
It's a surprise. Excuse me as I read Lemon's. Okay. Munch, munch, munch. Okay. So, stress testing a server for classified reasons. Next episode, or next week, assuming there is a next week, we will, I'll explain that. I'm munching right now. So, in other news, since Minecraft is going slow right now, and I don't want to give away anything because it'll blow their minds once I'm done, but let's get into some personal things. Earlier this week, my microphone broke, and I am using my new microphone. I don't know how good quality it may be, but I am using my new microphone, and it's going to be quite interesting. Hope the quality is coming out for you guys. It seems that we don't have anybody viewing the podcast right now live, so you guys who are watching it on video are getting a quick podcast. So I'm trying out my new microphone. It's not a headset like the other one. It's a standalone microphone. That being said, I want to scoot over kind of a side note. If you want some kind of quick updates of what I've been doing kind of somewhat personally in gaming, and not so much personally, but just a more updated thing, you should check out my kind of personal Twitter. It's my username is the Epic Gamer Guy. It's my personal YouTube and all that stuff. I don't, upload personal things like, I don't have my name on the internet or anything. But
I know your name.
Do you now? Of course
Yes.
you do. Anyway, I don't know if he knows my name or not. My name isn't on the internet, so that means, well, my name's MCLAPD Awesome to you guys, so keep that in mind. Sorry, I was just grabbing a piece of salad. Oh, I'm gonna escape. Lemon, don't stalk me.
His name is Maurice.
What? Now, you guys know my name is Michael. That's all you're gonna know. Ever. Uh-oh.
Virginia.
I'm eating a crouton. I'm making a mess.
Well, actually, I'm using a microphone because I'm using my Triton headset microphone. I took it off my Triton and like that to my computer.
Interesting. Okay, back to what I was saying. Follow the Epic Gamer Guy on Twitter for more recent updates, and also, if you're not, follow MCLA Police Step on some interesting updates. I'll occasionally update that one, not as much as the other one. Lemon, I'm not going to keep reading the text chats, so just keep that in mind. I'm not going to sit here and read them because it causes problems, and they can't read them well anyway. So,
I'll read.
Okay. Oh, hello. Nobody saw that. Oh, nobody did see it because I am recording. Okay, TweetDeck, you're getting shut down for the moment. I apologize. Okay. So, in other news, I got a new microphone. I was gonna talk about something else, but I forgot what it was. Well, I completely and utterly forgot. Oh, yeah, I was going to go into detail that I do start school tomorrow, which means if you thought that I was uploading a lot of videos over the summer, then I'm not going to upload any at all over the when I'm in school. Yeah, my school does start early, but we get more break in between the year. So when people were to say get 1 week, we would usually get 2. If they get 2, we get 3. We get more in between the year, but we get less summer. So that being said, I like it that way. I mean, I don't get as much of a summer, but it just works out for me really well. So yeah, I really don't want to go back to school, but I don't have the choice. 9th grade, high school, you do. Oops, sorry, I hit the microphone there.
We start school on the 15th.
I'm sorry, what?
Start school on the 15th.
On the 15th? Sounds fun. That all being said, welcome to the podcast if you haven't watched our crouton spilling on the mouse before. If you didn't understand that, I just dropped a crouton on my mouth. Mouse, not mouth. It's in my mouth now, though. Okay.
Ate some French toast this morning.
So, let's stop jibbery-jabbering and get right down to the fun stuff. We just kind of briefly talked about Minecraft. Not much to say on that. But a new game that I was recently shown to by Lemon here called Garry's Mod, and I'm sure he would have a lot to say on that. I'm not reading the text chat, so if Brandon or Guy, I said Guy, no, we all know.
You better bleep that out.
No, it's okay.
I was.
Everybody knows my name too. So
He said he was playing Garry's Mod right now. That's interesting.
well, he's lucky. He's very lucky. So I can't promise that this podcast episode is going to be out tomorrow. I highly doubt it. Because I'll probably be able to just edit it tonight. I won't even be able to start the rendering process until I get home from school tomorrow. And then let alone the uploading process for a video that long. It takes about 20 minutes. So, but anyway, that all being said, that's completely random. So Garry's Mod, if Lemon has anything to type to you on that, if you would take it over as I eat, please do.
Okay, Lemon, what is Garry's Mod about? Hello, wait, what Garry's Mod is all about. Because I have no clue what it is. Oh, yep, I don't know what Garry's Mod is.
If he's still typing. If you guys are ever going to eat salad, I love salad now. Get fresh ingredients. Fresh tomato and fresh-ish cucumber. And get some nice lettuce and some croutons. You'll be set.
You said Garry's Mod is about anything you want it to be.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay. This is how Lemon described it to me earlier. It's Minecraft, but better. Much better, according to him. It's basically a game, a complete, basic, empty game, but it's a physics engine. So, you can spill on your desk here. Hi. Streaming.
What do?
And you can, download mods and stuff that do different physics things and whatnot. But, that's about that. Interesting. But I would search Google for it. It's not easy to explain. It's $10 on Steam. You can only get it on Steam. And that's about it.
Dude.
So. Okay, never mind. Chewing on a cucumber here. Okay. So moving on to gaming. This episode, for those of you who are watching it live, sadly, nobody's watching it live except for Guy and I, because we have to moderate the chat. Moderate? Is that a word? Well, it is now. So sadly, none of you are live, and if you're live, you will have the ability to view the live game trailers that I'll be showing for all of these games. I may put them in the video, but YouTube will probably get mad at me. So, I'm not going to put the game trailers in the video unless I really feel like getting in trouble. But if you watch the stream live, you'll get a better view of everything, and everything will just be more fun.
You send out a tweet.
I'm sorry, what?
You send out a tweet.
Oh, that's cool. And Guy here sent out a tweet, even though I tweeted it 36 minutes ago. But yeah. So if you watch it live, you get all the advantages of all the trailers and whatnot. But YouTube will probably get mad at me if I put those in the videos, because I guess I don't own the trailers. Even though they're trailers, you'd think that the company wouldn't mind if you distributed trailers that they put out there for people to hear about the game, but whatever. They probably won't get too mad. It's not like you're, giving a game away or something. Anyway, all that being said, we're going to move on to the first game I have planned. I have to find it. Hi. Nah, I'm gonna wait. Sorry about that. Game trailers. How do I import media? You gotta let me import it. Nope, I gotta do it the hard way. Okay, everybody. So. Are you serious? It doesn't take the file okay, scratch that completely. Game trailers are not happening at all. So, that all being said, no game trailers, because apparently I don't have it set up properly. So, yeah, I guess we'll just move on to the games we have set up. So the first game, I know that people are going to fail at pressing the right button. Like a boss. Like a boss, everybody. So, that all being said, what's this all about? I don't know, that's stuff I don't care about. Gosh, I am so unprepared for this live stream. I'm not even funny. So, you know what? This live stream is going to be cut short. I think I'm going to start making them shorter from now on, maybe only half an hour. If you're watching it live, it'll probably be like an hour, because I don't get my bearings together until a little while after. So, whoops, where'd my picture go? So, all of that being said, I think I'm going to start making them shorter, because, or at least this episode anyway, because A, nobody's watching it live, and if I don't have anybody watching it live, it's not very fun. And B, all I can really say is, well, what can I say?
Okay, hold up. I know I'm kind of late, but never mind.
Okay. We're just going to discuss these games. discuss maybe a few other small things, and we're just going to go. So I would say the podcast probably can't go more than 20 more minutes. So we'll keep it short, simple, because A, nobody's watching. B, I'm about to be in school now, so I got to go to bed relatively early. So about 10 o'clock is. Compared to like midnight or, all that fun stuff. Because I do have a bedtime, people. It's good to have bedtimes. And eat your salad, too. They make good food. Good food. You heard me banging on that. Plus, it's probably good for me to make sure this mic's working the way it should. It's always good. So, which is a really disgusting piece of lettuce. Let's get this started. Oh, sorry about that. So, the first game we're going to talk about is Battlefield 3. So, Guy, do you know anything about that?
It's gonna be kick-ass.
It's going to be kick-ass. Okay. Battlefield 3, I can say it looks very cool. It's starting, to me personally, it's starting to look a little bit like Modern Warfare and the Call of Duty series. And if you know me fairly well, I hate the Call of Duty series with a passion. I did have Battlefield Bad Company 2. I thought it was good until I really, after I got to like level 20, it started getting boring because there was really nothing to work for. So, and then the game just started to frustrate me so much because I just stopped playing it, and then I tried to start playing it again because of all the new stuff that was coming out, but it just didn't cut it for me. It just didn't cut it. It was, basically I was so bad, I was so frustrated because everybody was, making fun of me and stuff, and I don't take that stuff personally and stuff, but I'll get frustrated if I...
We already make fun of you.
Do you want to be kicked from the podcast?
No.
Just kidding, I'm not that nice. Okay. So, this is even worse than the last one. I should just stop it here. No, just kidding. Lemon, do you have anything to say about that?
It's gonna be the best game ever. That's what he just said.
I'm trying to read what he's posting, but I can't get down in there, so... You can read it to me, him, as I eat.
I just say it's gonna be the best game ever. I really can't wait till it comes out.
You got really quiet. Try saying that again.
How about it? He said it's gonna be the best game ever, and he can't wait till it comes out. He said it's gonna be better than all the other wartime shooters and stuff.
Okay. Brandon, or Guy, do you have anything to say?
I like the Battlefield series just because it's very diverse or different from Call of Duty, and whenever I get tired of Call of Duty, quite frankly, I go play Battlefield with my friends. I just made my friends go play Battlefield because I was bored alone, but whenever you play with friends, it's just so fun. So I honestly can't wait till Battlefield 3. I would rather get Battlefield 3 than Modern Warfare 3.
Good. Whoops, my picture's not even here. Okay. So, on the topic of number 3, let's move on to, well, Modern Warfare 3. So let me get my discussion out of the way with this. I'm not liking the game. Okay, who's next?
It's too low, big time, because the Call of Duty series sucks because they're nothing but camping little faggot dudes, 4-year-old faggots that kiss in corners with YouTube's ghosts, all that. Yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna hate it. I was still going to get it, see how much it sucks, and I'm probably going to keep it. For some reason, I always keep them even though they suck. That's because the majority of my friends play it. Yep, alright, that's it.
Lemon is probably going to say something on that too. Or type something on it. I had a really good salad. Now I have to use the restroom. But it's okay, we're almost done, so I'll wait. Probably about 5 more minutes.
Huh.
Heck, I might be able to render this video tonight and have it out tomorrow. Jeez. It's not that long, it's only going to be half an hour. even though we've been streaming for about 45 minutes. Okay, has Lemon given any input on it?
No.
Is he currently writing input on it?
No.
Okay. Well, that tells you what he thinks about the game. So let's move on to another game that I really shouldn't be publicizing.
Wait, hold up. He just said something. He said it. He said that it. He said it's gonna be a lying douchebag. All people who are made are a lying douchebag.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Let me read it.
Dale? How's it going? Yeah, you are kind of late.
Oh. Oh, okay, I got it. Let's see, it says, just like any wartime shooter, someone takes over the world, you have to stop them. In the stream chat, I am... Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Woo! Okay. You're in the stream chat. Well, I'm not in the stream chat. That's important. Oh. Okay. Well, hey, I was reading that, Brandon. Anyway.
Who's Brandon?
You're Brandon, I'm Michael, Lemon is John. Okay? Now that we got that taken care of, let's move on.
And Nick is Nick.
Nick is Nick, yeah. Okay. Just because I don't want to have to worry about that anymore, because it's going to spill out. So basically, Battlefield 3 Lemon is going... Looks like... Technical difficulties. Okay. That was taken care of now. So, Lemon, you type what you want to type. And then, I'll burp a little bit. You type what you want to type about Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3, and I'll get that out there for everybody. And then we're going to move on to the subject that I'm not going to discuss very long either. Gears of War 3. I shouldn't be discussing it. It's an Xbox game, but it's popular. So, Guy, you have an Xbox, so why don't you talk about Gears of War 3?
Limited Modern Warfare 3 will suck. But actually, honestly, I haven't played Gears of War all that much. I've seen people, or I've played it, but I'm not playing it every day. Mostly, it kind of reminds me of a semi-Halo version, kind of like Halo, but I don't play it. I don't anticipating on getting it, so I'm not the person.
Okay. That's Gears of War 3 for you. I don't know about the game. I don't like it. Lemon says Modern Warfare 3 sucks shit. Gears of War 3 sucks shit. And all the Call of Duties suck shit. Apart from Call of Duty 2, of course, according to him. Oh, yeah, they are all the same games, just with different numbers slapped on the front. That actually sounds good. That's a good way of describing how bad the games are. So, we're going to stick with the theme of 3 before we move on to the one game we have left without 3. A game I could sit here for hours talking about.
Intro 3.
Far Cry 3. I've been a huge fan of the Far Cry series ever since Far Cry 2. I know that's not a very big thing, but I was one of the... I got it in 2009. And I don't play the game very much anymore because I've beaten the story multiple times. It's like a 12-hour story if you do it like that. It can be anywhere from, 4 hours to 12 hours, depending on what missions you take and what path you go down and whatnot. That's a completely long story. Far Cry 1, I haven't played it, but Lemon seems to like it, according to him. And Guy is spitting his mic. Far Cry 3 looks excellent. The graphics look spectacular. I do kind of miss the desert feel. I like the theme they had going on. I really did. But I can kind of move into the island kind of feel. Also, basically, the game looks good, but I'm not liking the point system. By the look of their trailer and their E3 things, it looked like there was a point system. Okay, and I do not like the idea of a point system. It kind of ruins the feel of an open world game just a little bit. It kind of makes you feel like you have objectives and stuff instead of a completely open world. Okay.
Oh wait, wasn't the original Far Cry on the island?
It was, and as I said, I haven't played that. I did not play the original Far Cry.
Oh, I have.
Why? Because I didn't even know or care about Far Cry by the time I heard about Far Cry 2. However, the Far Cry 1 looked very good just from, trailers and stuff that I watched because I was curious and whatnot. But you know what? Let's get a Lemon. Let's see. You're talking about it was cool because in the end, spoiler alert, complete Far Cry 1 spoiler alert is about to happen in 3, 2, 1. It was cool because in the end they turned out they were breeding aliens on the island. Spoiler alert is over. This is Far Cry 1, by the way. I haven't even played the game. Sounds like Crisis to me. Okay, we're gonna move on a little bit. Lemon says he likes it. He hated the desert feel. Original Far Cry was an island. That he gave spoilers. Some Russian dork takes over the world, then you have to stop them. Oh no, that's not a Far Cry. My bad. Whatever. Okay. So last but certainly not least, this is. Oh wait, did you have anything to say about Far Cry, guy?
No.
Okay. A game that Lemon is going to spend hours typing about here in the chat. Driver San Francisco. I can already hear the keys going on. The game looks fun. I'll give him some time to type stuff. The game looks fun, and it looks very cool. I don't know actually when it comes out or if it already came out or not. Lemon will tell me, though. But I'm giving him a little bit of time to chat as I discuss it. It looks like a great game. It really does. It seems like we have somebody in the chat, Killer Dial. He says he wants it. It looks very nice. 2 words is all I need. American Muscle, yeah.
Okay, well,
Lemon is a British person that likes American Muscle. Okay, what?
I've been to San Francisco, and I had a taxi driver. But, just want to say that, but, what it sounds like is kind of like Need for Speed / Test Drive Unlimited, kind of put into a San Francisco theme, but I could be completely wrong. That's what it sounds like.
That's what I would have thought the game was, too, at a first glance. I honestly don't know a lot about the game. Lemon's already hating on both of us in the chat. But basically, I can say is you could be right. However, I am definitely interested in this game because of one reason. Ubisoft. Ubisoft is a gaming company that I've always loved. They have great games. Far Cry. Sorry, I hit the mic again. The Far Cry series was. I don't think the first one was by Ubisoft, but the second and third one are being done by Ubisoft. They have a lot of other cool games. Gosh, they have all these Wii games that I don't even know the names of, like Just Dance or Just Sing or Just Sing and Dance or Just Cause or whatever. All these weird games. So Lemon's going to start giving us some stuff about Driver San Francisco. And,
so is it more like LA Noire than Lemon? Except maybe more modern day?
I'm going to quickly say there is going to be some spoilers, so spoiler alert. So that being said, I hope you're ready for spoilers. He says, you are an undercover cop sent down to track down. Okay, whatever. You're an undercover cop sent down to track down an original bad guy from Driver 1. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I believe his name is Jericho, and you are some kind of person. But you're in a coma.
It's like Grand Theft Auto
NFS, yeah. Very cool games. So, is that really all you have to say about that, Lemon? I don't want to give too many spoilers. I'm against the clock, which I hate. Why am I against
the clock? That's where, like, your time, I think, whenever you go places.
Oh. Yeah, that would suck. No free roam. Oh, man. That's a killer. We'll have to sue Ubisoft. We'll have to sue them. Okay. So that's basically all I really want to cover in this part. Oh, there is free roam. That's pretty fail. I mean, sorry, not fail. Epic. But the missions are timed. Okay. Well, I guess you won't be taking side notes to go off and shoot people and you know, go find clues and whatnot. Oh, those aren't Ubisoft games. Those are Rockstar games. I'm sorry. But you can finish them however you want. Now, that's epic, just like me, the Epic Gamer Guy. Or MCLAPD Awesome, whatever you choose. Like slam a semi-truck into a tiny car. Kind of like Jericho and the Dodge that you go up against in that trailer of it.
2 camels in a tiny car. Enough said.
Okay. So all of that being said, or you can push a car off a cliff. That sounds like GTA, definitely. So I think we're about to end it here, guys. I know it was a shorter one, and I apologize for it. It'll be easier to render, which means it'll be up by, maybe I'll even have it up tomorrow morning for you guys. I would not be, well, then again, yeah, well, whatever. Lemon has one last note. The physics are supposed to be amazing. I wouldn't be surprised with Ubisoft. Very nice company. Rockstar and Ubisoft would have to be my 2 favorite gaming companies. EA is okay, not too bad. I like The Sims and I like NFS, but anyway. So I guess I'm going to end this podcast relatively short this time. I do have school tomorrow, as I've mentioned multiple times. So that's about... I just had to do that. It was tempting me. So I guess we are going to end it here. I don't have any updates for MCLAPD stuff other than I may be starting a vlog channel, and I'll post videos and stuff about that, but I might be doing daily vlogs, or, you know, less than daily but more than weekly vlogs. I don't know. But I will announce a video for that on all of my channels that I can get on, at least. And basically there's not a lot I can say. A lot of stuff that I would have said here was covered in the info dump of the century video, which is on our channel somewhere. The handling on all NFS games are shit, apparently, according to Lemon. So I guess we're going to end it here. And more of the games need cockpit view. Yeah, that's true. More games do need cockpit view. So all of that being said, boys and girls, and probably no girls, but I think it's about time we end it here. So I want to thank everybody who's in the live stream. We've had 2 people total. It was a very small chance live stream. Hopefully more people will watch it via YouTube video. Also, if you're really in for a good live stream on Monday nights, this is where I got the idea from. I would check out Lag in the Late Night. They are basically a community of Minecrafters, some of the best. I'll throw some names out there that probably none of you will know besides Guy here. There's Chimney Swift 11, Wolf 21, Luckland MCWB, Paul Soares Jr., a classic, Dano or Danielle Sarah, Mishka, all these people that you may and most likely don't know. But very cool people. If you want to see a podcast that's about gaming, Minecraft, and all sorts of other recent news, this is where I got the idea from. Just check out Lag in the Late Night on Justin.tv. They go on at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday nights, so keep that in mind. Lemon, do you realize what you just said? Okay, never mind. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But either way, oh gosh, really? Oh my gosh, I realized my picture hasn't been up for the longest time. I apologize for that. I've been doing other things. As you can see, I'm in a rush trying to get new stuff done and other stuff done. I apologize for that. I'm doing server stuff too for other things, but all sorts of off-topic stuff. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Talk to you all later. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Hold on, let me say bye.
I'm not done yet. And anybody want to say bye?
Hey everybody, new tag guy here, and I'm signing off. Bye.
He's still here though. Don't worry about it. He's not signing off just yet. So basically, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the podcast video, whatever you may see it as. I apologize, it's a shorter one, but I do have to worry about, you know, I have to take into the fact that school's coming. Also, keep that in mind that I will be having minimal videos coming out on any accounts and channels or things I have, but I will do what I can. So I want to thank everybody for coming, everybody for watching. Killer Dial and Awesome for You 1, I believe, were the two people that were here. And I also want to thank Weirdo Lemon, a nude Italian guy, and of course myself, MCLAPD Awesome. So thank you for watching, guys.
Well,
and this is all of us out. Say goodbye, Lemon and Guy. Say goodbye, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna say bye for me and Lemon. Alright, guys, this is Natalia sign off, and this. Hey guys, this is Lemon signing off. Bye.
No, Lemon said bye, guys, in the chat. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So this is MCLAPD Awesome with all of his podcast buddies out.